Welcome back to another episode of the Piff Company podcast. It's your boy Elijah,
Josh,
Tay, and we're on episode 24. Yes, sir. We keeping it moving.
Yes,
we're on
sir.
24 today. So
yes, indeed. We just got a special one for you guys.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
we always got something special for you guys planned. So
always.
I just want to take this moment to thank everyone who keeps on checking in every week, who keeps on watching our videos, who keeps on listening to the podcast, liking and subscribing. So appreciate all you guys out there. Just want to give you all a quick little shout out.
Definitely. I hope everybody's had a blessed week. And before we get into anything, we gotta check on the guys.
Yeah, man. How you
How's
been?
y'all week going? How's everybody doing?
You tell me. How you been?
Hey man, I've been good. Happy to be here. It's definitely been a good week. Got my first full week of classes again, so it's been different. Sitting back in classrooms, it's like, I don't know. It almost feels like surreal. It's been like a whole year that we were doing straight Zoom, so it's definitely different. But I'm good to be back on and motivated to kill it. So
That's good. Yeah, man. I feel that. Definitely good stuff.
how about yourself?
Man, just been working, bro. Just working, and just trying to take care of myself. Been going to the gym heavy. Just kind of making sure everything is good with me, my girl, stuff like that, family and whatnot. So I just been kind of not taking it easy, but just like I said, just kind of been working it. Nothing too crazy going on, but kind of pretty much the same old stuff.
How you feeling, Josh?
same old shit,
Yeah.
different day,
Yes, sir, man.
Nah, I feel you. So anything crazy going on this week, like in general, like anything you guys seen going on just in general?
I saw something crazy on the web. Apparently, California has so much legal cannabis that they don't know what to do with it, and they're trying to get rid of it for the new next season's stock.
Okay.
So you can get dispensary quality weed for like $140 an ounce, which is crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a steal. That is definitely a steal.
Makes you think. It's like, because California is one of those that are like flooded with dispensaries.
True.
I've never been there, but from what people tell me, it's like liquor stores. It's like on every corner. You know what I mean?
Starbucks. They have more dispensaries than Starbucks.
And Starbucks out there.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
I think they overcalculated for this year because last year they were like running low because everybody was indoors trying to buy some weed and shit.
Yeah.
And now I think they expected the same thing to happen.
Yeah. Probably not as high as the demand as being the only thing you can do is be in the crib and smoke weed. That's the only thing that you can do. Ain't nothing else going on, right? But then I guess people going out more, so that makes sense. But that's a wild deal just in general. Less than 200 for an OZ of some
Dispensary
some
weed.
medical and you know what I mean. That's really crazy because like just even out here the dispensaries, the ounces are going for, I'm pretty sure for like $400, like
Jeez.
$350, like they go for they run
Expensive.
Well, you know it's bad when people in your own state go out of state to get their dispensary weed.
Nah, seriously, like and what's funny too is like I have a boy who he works at one of the dispensaries. He works at Netta actually, and he
Oh, for real?
yeah, and he'll drive to Maine to get products out in Maine. So it's like, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Nah, for sure. That's crazy though. Like
He'll go to other dispensaries in Maine.
that's what I'm saying. You work at a dispensary because he has a you're getting discounted on
I
product.
think it's really because of the Massachusetts tax.
Yeah.
But you also he has a
tax
discount
shit
though.
out of here.
But he has a discount.
Yeah, but still, those
True.
taxes still add.
Probably covers the discounts.
Covers the discount.
Yeah, probably. That's
Probably just hits it.
Well, usually it's 400 plus tax, but your discount's just 400.
yeah. He covers the taxes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it probably, because they'll say 400.
I'll look at them like
20,
nah, I'm
40,
good.
like
420.
Ooh. Yes, sir.
Nah, that's crazy though. I don't know, man. I think also for like the strain selection as well. I think it goes out there for because they have like different strains.
Yeah.
But either way, it's just like it's wild. You know, that's a crazy thing.
I wish we had an overstock out here.
Hey,
They'd be flooded, bro. Shit.
yeah, them lines. Hey, and I know a thing or two about them lines. So them lines is already crazy. So if they were to do some stuff like that, oh my god.
Have you guys ever been to Cali?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went out there a few years back. Me, my girl, and my sister. We went out to California. Stayed with a cousin, and actually, funny story about that too. Now I think about it. So we went to San Francisco. We flew into San Francisco, and then my cousin, she lived in this town called like Suisun or something like that. I don't know. It's in between Oakland and San Francisco. Okay. Anyway, long story short, throughout the week that I'm there, we're like going to different towns, different cities or whatever. I go to Santa Cruz, and I was at a skate park, and one of the guy, some people there, they're smoking or whatever, and I'm like, oh, yo, so is there like dispensary around here, or is there weed or whatever? The one guy is like, yeah, man, if you got your card, if you got your medical card, they deliver. I was like, what? And at the time, that was like foreign, you know what I mean? So I was just like, wait, what? They deliver? What? But he was like, you gotta have your card. I was like, dang, man, I'm from New York, it's crazy. He was like, I don't know what to tell you then, bro. Yeah. And then another thing that was crazy is when we went to LA, and which was a 6-hour drive. That was wild. But that was crazy. Damn. Yeah, but going to LA, I went on like one of those tours that take you to like the celebrity houses and stuff like that. Okay. Like on one of those buses, and the tour guide, I asked him before we got on the thing. I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to find some herb. Like, I'm trying to what's up? Like, what's up with it? Like, what's good? Like,
shit, he should know, right? Yeah, tour guy.
You know what I'm saying? You should have, you should know a thing or two." So he was like, "Yeah, let me call one of my guys real quick. He'll be here like 15 minutes or so before we drive off or whatever." I was like, "I bet, yeah. I need an eighth, whatever, blah blah blah." Anyway, long story short, the tour guide ends up hooking it up. I was like, "Hey," and let me tell you, that Cali weed, boy.
Some guys. All right. Shout out to the tour guy. You know what I'm saying?
Looking out for his customers.
Woo. You feel me? Let me tell you, that thing was strong, boy. So yeah, I definitely had a good experience out in Cali. I would definitely go again though, for sure.
I have to make a trip out there, Piff Company trip. What's
hey, stay tuned. Coming to a city near you.
Woo.
Nah, but yeah, man, that's pretty much it in terms of that. But that was a good time. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. And just kind of speaking of good times in general, like I know there's also like a bunch of like just events going on this weekend and next
this
as
month,
well.
Really.
This whole month,
this
basically.
month.
Yeah.
Big cannabis events this month.
This weekend actually is the Cannabis convention out in Boston. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They were really low key with that shit because I didn't find out until it was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That shit was crazy. And then and then next week is something else too, right?
But what's the one that's happening this weekend though?
I didn't look too much into it, but it was just like a Cannabis convention out in Boston. So I'm assuming it's going to be a whole bunch of stalls, a whole bunch of different companies showing out their products, giving out info, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Yeah. Do you know what it's called?
No.
I got you right here, bro. So, because I remember we were talking about, seen it late, but it was important for us to talk about it with you guys still. So it's happening today and tomorrow, and it's called the New England Cannabis Convention. So NECANN.
Yeah. NECAN.
You know what I mean? So that's the abbreviation. But again, the New England Cannabis Convention is huge. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest really convention on the East Side. You know, that's what they're known for. But, basically what we want to do is kind of just break it down for you guys and explain it. You know what I mean? To start off, basically it's a business and education event, and it's open to everyone.
Nice.
So they got 300 local, national exhibitors, 100 plus industry experts, speakers, investment, medical marijuana education, the cultivation. So pretty much an event that is like all cannabis, you know what I'm saying, in all sides of the industry, you know what I mean? And basically this event is, you know, bringing all the top people and spokesmen together, you know, to educate the people, you know, educate people that are interested. And it's huge and it's big, you know, and it's important for us to talk about for sure. You feel me?
That's dope. Yeah, like Josh said, I definitely didn't see much like about it like leading up to it, which is kind of unfortunate, you know, because I definitely would have loved to. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't be here right now. Yeah. But you know, bringing this great content to you guys. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely dope. You know what I mean? Just in general, like having a huge convention. And I'm pretty sure it's probably at the convention center in the city as well.
Yes, it is.
More than likely.
It's at the exact. So it's at the convention center. So
nice.
It's called Highness Convention Center, Boston, Massachusetts.
Nice. Yeah, that's dope. I never actually been to the convention center, but I actually was at I went to like this comedy show. I went to a comedy show few weeks ago, and it's like literally right around the corner from the convention center.
Okay.
And the convention center is huge, so
I've never been there either.
Yeah, they hold a bunch of events there, like anime events, you know, not Comic Con exactly, but like things like that. You know what I mean? Like comic conventions, anime conventions, and stuff like that. I know there was one a couple weeks ago as well I wanted to go to, but I was out of town, so I was a little upset about that.
Yeah.
But no, that's dope. That's really dope. 300 local you know, people there, like that's great. Yeah, like vendors and stuff like that, that's wild, bro. A bunch of you know, speakers, that's crazy. So I feel like that's a really cool thing that you know, the industry does just in general, is have like these different type of events, you know what I mean, that kind of you know, brings the community together, you know what I mean. And I feel like doing that kind of helps with pushing forward the whole idea, you know, the whole the whole process of legalization, you know what I mean, like just kind of legitimizing like this industry, you know what I mean, and like I said, bringing the whole community together, bringing all the vendors together, bringing the big players, small players, everyone in between, and just kind of showing like, look, we can organize and actually put things together. So I think that's a really cool thing. What do you guys think about like just in general, like how like these conventions are? Do you feel like it also helps with like legalization?
Definitely. I think it like you were saying, it helps spread the activism on the industry itself, you know, being able to connect and network with people from a big scale and a small scale, that's huge right there, you know. And so having these events is definitely key, and definitely it's needed, you know what I mean? And I was glad they were able to do, especially after COVID, and I bet they weren't able to do this last year. So, you know, I'm glad they got this together. And it's big on the education, you know, like beforehand, I always thought these like convention, like these events were, you know, kind of like product testing, you know what I'm saying? And there's actually no cannabis sold at these events at all. No smoking, no trying anything. It's straight educational.
Really?
You know? And so there's obviously, you know, you like to try products, but at the same time, there's a big pro to that, because they're having an event where there's no cannabis being sold, being tried, and then there's so many people still coming just for that educational piece.
True.
You feel me? And so that really legitimizes it, and, you know, talks about, you know, this is an industry, you know what I'm saying? This is something that is legit, and we're here to teach others, you feel me? So I definitely love it.
All right, guys, let's just take a quick break real quick. It's your boy Elijah. I just want to remind you that we are now available on all streaming platforms. Anywhere you get your podcast, you can go and listen to us. So that's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast. Make sure you guys go follow us at The Piff Company. Find us there. Give us a listen on your way to work. We'd like to see you there. Peace. Basically, I definitely think that's cool, like how they, you know, bring all the people together and stuff like that. It's really interesting to see, though, like you said, just like being in this whole place, because I definitely had the same like ideas as well. Like people, you know, like you go to these conventions, you try a bunch of products, you know, you see or you see a couple people there or whatever, and they're like trying to, you know, maybe giving out free samples or whatever it may be. I'm pretty sure you can buy merch and stuff like that.
You can get merch,
but
you know, just no products itself.
Yeah, that's interesting. And I guess it does make sense for like if it's at the convention center, because like, you know, you're indoors, so like, you can't like smoke indoors. So I guess that makes sense.
And then when it comes to selling, You know, you can't just
be selling weed.
yeah. So
Which is interesting. I wonder if they'll like come up with different like regulations or different like basically like allowances for people to do it like at a place like that, unless you have to be at a specific cannabis establishment. Like that's like how the regulations are like defined now. Currently, you need to be at a marijuana establishment, which is dispensary, whatever.
Makes sense.
But that's interesting. That definitely legitimizes it in my head as well. You know what I mean? What would you say are some of the like negatives though of having some of these events, like some of the downsides? Like I don't know, like kind of like we were saying, like I don't know, like hippie stereotypes, or like just a bunch of like stoners trying to just come and get high. But
I mean personally, I feel like there's always going to be those people that judge with the industry, and that's why they have these events. Is like we were just saying, it's not even anyone smoking in there or trying anything. It's straight education. You know what I mean? So for the people that do have those stereotypes, that's just these events are showing that it's much more than that.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I think it's actually more positive than any negative. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No,
in my opinion,
I feel the same way too. Like I definitely think it's, like you said, especially with how with most of the events, like you said, giving out education, giving out like more things to giving out information about the industry, et cetera, is definitely, I think, outweighs any of the negativity, especially if they do things where, like we're saying, like you can't smoke at the events or whatever it may be. So it kind of eliminates on any of that kind of those stereotypes associated with it. But what would you like to see at some of these conventions? Like what were, like, I don't know, like music acts or booths or stuff like that? Like how, like what would you like to see at some of these type of conventions?
I mean, music and booths is more like a Hempfest, a festival kind of thing. The convention is really just there, like you said, for education. So can't really go there expecting to see a lot. It's not like Comic-Con,
Yeah.
But even at Comic-Con, it's not, they don't have like live performances and not. They have like the actors or the writers just do like some signing shit or like talk to the fans and shit.
Yeah, but you also get like I know, well, speaking of like the conventions and stuff like that, they'll have like what do you call them, like live chess games, but it's not like someone playing chess. It's like actual people on a huge chessboard, and like they like walk and they're like the chess pieces themselves. So like they'll do like events like that, like live events like that, or like reenactments of scenes and stuff like that they'll do. So I mean, in terms of when you bringing it towards a cannabis convention, I think for me, I would love to see like competitions, like or like be able to like enroll or into these competitions, like a fastest rolling competition, or like or who can take the biggest hit competition, like what I mean. Like I feel like that would like make it really, really, really fun for people going, kind of give another reason for people to go. Like, but obviously if they're indoors, you can't really smoke. But competitions like that I feel like would be really cool. Or like kind of like how Raw did with the world like rolling competition, like these like people like doing crazy roll-ups, like putting people on horses and stuff. I feel like that'd be crazy. Or like a glass blowing workshop or something like that, like people showing you like how they blow glass to make like different pieces, different bonds and stuff like that.
I feel like they should have like two types of conventions, like the one, this convention, how we said it's more educational, and then say they had one, say if it was a 2-day event, say they had another one and it was like, okay, now this one is competitions, this one is trying products, this one is, you feel me? I think that would be dope. But for the purpose of, like we were saying, to stick on the education, I think free stuff is always dope. They should definitely have free stuff there. You know what I mean? Go throw some stuff in the crowd. You feel me? You feel me? I think that would be fire.
Shoot, even free product too. I'm just saying, man. I want a free roll up. I want a free pre-roll. Like, why not?
No,
just saying. That's just me though. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely would like to see something. But
definitely.
But yeah, I mean, that would be pretty cool. I know there's a couple other things, but just in case, well, being that we did miss this one, there is another convention being held in November.
Yep.
November 2nd through the 4th of this year, in the same place. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that they do it multiple times, you know.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
within like the same time frame, so it's not really too, you know, they keep it
like, you know, sometimes you miss something. It's like, all right, we're not here till next year. So yeah, even though we missed it this weekend, you know what I'm saying, we still wanted to bring this information, being that it's coming November 2nd, which we're gonna shoot for, you know, and get over there. Definitely, you feel me? So, you know, stay tuned. We'll keep you guys updated.
Definitely stay tuned. And speaking of staying tuned, because there are a bunch of other things going on this month as well. Like I said, there's a lot of crazy things, man. I mean, not crazy things, but like a lot of great things just going on, just in general, with this like month. The overall like educating the community and bringing the community together. And then something that's happening from September 19th until the 26th is actually Black Cannabis Week. And so essentially what it is basically an annual event. It takes place actually it takes place in Philadelphia, in the Philadelphia area at least. And again, they have workshops and different events and stuff like that they put on for throughout the week. They have different speakers that come, and again, the whole idea is to educate the Black community specifically on just different, not only how to get into the industry, like how you get your registrations, your licenses, et cetera, but also just a different type of like avenues that you can go in within the industry. Like there's so many different ways that you can get in without having to specifically sell cannabis specifically or have a dispensary specifically. So they show you a whole bunch of different ways, delivery services, things like that. I also saw like they have like a workshop for it's called Hempcrete, and essentially like what Hempcrete is like a building material made from hemp. And it's concrete made from hemp, you know, and they show you how they make it, how they mix it, how to make these blocks or whatever. So if you wanted to build with hempcrete, then you could, you know what I mean? And so like they really show you like a whole different side of the industry that's like, how can, you know, people like us get into this industry, like I said, without having to actually sell the plant or whatever it may be. So I thought that was really cool. And like I said, and this actually is a free event. For the most part, it's mostly free. It's online as well. So go to our lifestyle page on thepiffcompany.com and check out the articles and some of the links that we have. We'll definitely be posting their information in there. You can go, like I said, online and, you know, view this live as it's happening. Or you can go in person. I believe they have tickets for like $25 or something like that. But that's for like the in-person events. Like I said, like the Hempcrete workshops and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's really dope that you know, they're shedding light on, you know, the Black community and really putting together this, you know, this week of just education, you know what I mean, and really getting people involved and whatnot. So, and
you said it's available online, so you can watch like people speaking, or is it like so yeah, people speaking.
Yeah, they got speakers. They have workshops. They have keynote speakers, workshops, different events, different educational events. That's you know, fire, just teaching you different things, and you can watch them online. Yeah,
nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to check that out.
For sure, because you know, as much knowledge as possible. You know, you always want to be learning. You know what I mean? So, especially when it comes to our people that look like us. So it's a great thing. So again, if you're in the Philadelphia area and you want to go check it out, go check it out.
Yes, sir. Black
Cannabis Week is definitely coming up soon, a couple weeks from now. So stay tuned on for that. It's really dope. I like that.
Stay tuned. Yeah, no, that's good. You know, I'm liking it. September just got to be Cannabis Month or something. Got a lot of special things, you know. Yeah. So
it's wild, definitely wild. I don't know. We might have to dub it the cannabis month. I mean, it basically is, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot, you know.
A lot of events, but I'm pretty sure things happen all throughout the year too, though.
Yeah.
So, but this is dope.
For sure. So we'll keep you posted. Remember, like my brother just said, check the lifestyle page out, and we'll have the link right up there for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah.
And I think all this talking about cannabis is probably a good little segue into our product review.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I think
Let's get it.
I think that's also how we roll into our smoke break. So I'm gonna just say this real quick. If you don't know by now,
A little drum roll, you feel me?
get you some Piff. Get you some rolling papers.
Yeah.
An ashtray. La agua. Some friends. A lighter. And join us on the smoke break. Yo, welcome back to another commercial break. I just want to let you guys know that the Piff Company, we are officially high times judges,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
Like this is monumental, guys. I don't know if they know how this is historic. Like this is the first time that
Shit, we had to hang it up on the
you
wall.
know what
See
I'm
the
saying?
bag.
You see
See
the
the
bag.
bag.
This is the
That's
first
official,
time that
man.
the Cannabis Cup has been in Massachusetts, and you know we had to come on now. So look, stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Make sure you guys go to the piffcompany.com, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we're gonna be judging all these different strains. We're gonna give the reviews every week, so just stay tuned. Thepiffcompany.com. The Piff Company.
It's gonna be a hell of a trip.
Yes, sir. No more wasting time. No more wasting
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So, like I said, we're gonna get started and unveil or reveal today's product. I believe we are smoking on Happy Valley
Okay.
pre-rolls. This is 1 gram of their pure ground flower, and we will be smoking on White Wedding today. White Wedding. So
Wow.
shout out to Happy Valley. Shout out to the High Times Cannabis Cup. Happy Valley, White Wedding. So it sounds like it's White Widow and maybe wedding cake mix. It's a hybrid.
Okay.
So it says for the TAC is 32.96%. THCA is 29.2%. A little bit lower than the ones that we've had before.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Delta 9 THC makes up about 2.5% of it. No real CBD in there. That's about it.
Okay.
So a pretty good strain. I like the packaging.
You said it was a
It's pretty
hybrid?
cool. It's a hybrid, yes. Yeah. It's a hybrid. It is a hybrid. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
smoking on Happy Valley. Happy Valley today. So shit, let's
Yeah.
pop this bad boy
I
open.
definitely like that packaging, like you said too.
It's nice.
It's different.
Yeah,
Out of the
real
ones
nice.
we've had so
I
far,
see that.
they got the little thing on the back where you put the child proof
You see
and
that?
home pop it out. All right. Happy Valley, you got me so far on the packaging. You
Yeah,
feel me?
if
So-
this was a category, I definitely would rate it high because you.
That's just fire.
They even got it in the whole.
Yeah.
Wow, this is fancy.
So far, that's what I'm talking about.
This is fancy.
Definitely the best so far in
This
packaging.
is definitely fancy for sure. I like it a lot. Dang, I mean, I wish it was part of the aesthetic thing. I ain't gonna lie, because it will give you a lot. But you know, we gonna pop this thing open and see what this thing is looking like. We can give our initial.
Yeah, we got the first 2 ratings:
You know.
visual appeal and aroma.
Yes, yes. So just off the rip, I'm gonna just tell you guys straight up like this. Off the rip, this is a beautiful joint. I'm not gonna lie. Minus the packaging, I'm not taking that into consideration. This is a beautiful joint. It's it's firm, it's tight, it's sealed perfectly. The seal is on it perfectly. Now, I don't know if it's a cone or not. It doesn't feel like a cone. The reason why is because the filter paper isn't perfect.
Yeah.
There's like a little bump in there. So it feels like it might have actually been hand rolled. And if that's the case,
They killed it.
they killed this joint, bro. They killed it. Filter is not like beautiful, but it's a perfect filter for what it does. The ending is nice. It has a cool lip on it.
Yeah,
Again,
I like
I'm
that.
not a huge fan of the indent, but I'm not a huge de facto of it either. I think it's really nice. Makes it definitely clean.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna give this Damn. Because it's hand rolled, but this right here is what's throwing it off. Just this a little bit. I was about to say a 9, but because the filter is a little not flush, I'm gonna give it an 8. I wish I can give it an 8.5, but I can only give it whole numbers, so I'm gonna give it an 8. It's not all the way perfect. Not all the way perfect.
Yeah, that's literally it. Just the filter.
Just the filter, you know. For me, I want to see. I would tell you straight up, like almost a 10 would be a perfectly cylindrical joint. That is like filled all the way to the end, maybe like cupped at the end, and you know, just perfect, just flawless. But you know, whatever. But that, I mean, that's the perfect joint. What would you rate it?
I'm gonna have to give it an 8.
Giving it an 8. What about you, Josh? How you messing with it?
I'll give it a 9.
He's giving it a 9, folks. He like that thing. It look good, don't it?
Low key, that's a good rating, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
feel like what would put me over. I'm still waiting to see a glass tip. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a glass tip.
See what I'm saying? There's things that could put it.
But they rolled that good.
They rolled it really well. They rolled it really, really, really well.
I'm gonna keep it at an 8.
Yeah, so. It's a regular joint. You know what I'm saying? It's a regular joint. It's like you said. It's not like a glass tip.
Give it an 8 for the smell. I like the smell.
Yeah, it's stronger. For sure.
Definitely
it smells fresh.
Definitely a nice, strong smell. Packaging doesn't smell like anything, so this definitely has a nice, good smell to it for sure. Kind of smells like leaves, like kind of like autumn leaves, you know.
I like it
with a little bit of like a little bit of skunk to it, a little bit of like autumn leaves, a little bit of skunkish to it, but definitely smells good. You said you're giving it an 8?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it an 8 as well.
Gives it an 8. He's giving it an 8. I'm going to give it a 7, just because again, although it's strong, it's a nice smell. I don't particularly like the leafy smell. I would like more of that, maybe a more sour or more like musky, like something that's like, you know what I mean, like a stink. I like a cheesy, like it needs to kind of be more pungent or maybe even sweet. You know what I mean? But that's kind of where I'm at with it on that. So we can get into the taste once we spark this up, and we can really get into our smoke break. But let me
come on, man. Gotta have the lighter, bro. That's part of the intro. Come on.
Gotta have my handy dandy.
We got it. You know what I'm saying? As my brother Sparks, I start. Let's get it. Trippy questions number 1. Would you join a colony ship?
Hold up. I'm sorry. I had to stop my brother real quick.
It gotta be tasting good.
The taste is amazing.
I got it.
I'm not gonna lie. The first pull tastes really good.
Yeah?
I'm gonna just say that.
See about that second real quick. See about that second.
Continue.
Would you join a colony ship to outer space to go to another planet? Josh, this is yours?
I would
death tell.
I would do it.
Oh, shit. Would I join a colony ship to outer space to go to another planet? I don't know, bro. I don't know about all that, dog. What if I don't like the other planet? That's a long trip home, bro. You know what I mean? I'm out there for a little bit.
Woo! I'm letting y'all know right now, that's a 9 for taste for me. That's a 9. That is a 9 for me. I gotta give it a 9. I have to. I gotta give it a 9. Like, I want it to be a little bit more fruity, but it's...
Yeah, it does have a little...
Wow, it's a good taste. But what's the question, though? Would you join a colony ship to outer space or go to another planet?
It's not an or.
Oh, to go to another planet. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. I thought it was saying, would you just like join a colony ship and just like fly outer space or go to another planet? But okay, so we're going to another planet. and we're going to colonize it, and we're going to basically turn it, you know, maybe terraform it if necessary to make it, you know, breathable, or is it already like habitable? Like,
I'm pretty sure it would already be habitable. You know,
okay,
we're not that advanced. You know,
right? Okay. So it's already habitable, and we're going to go, you know, colonize it. Put some what do you call those things? Put some workstations and stuff like that on there. I'm down. I mean, I don't know.
Kind of like a lemony taste to it. I'm sorry,
It has like a lemony, right?
Like
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, that thing tastes good.
It's like a lemony, like, yeah, a little lemony.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me now, Josh. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 8.
An 8?
Yeah, it's good, but I feel like for the strain, you know, like I've had wedding cake that tastes like damn near cake, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, yo, this is some cake. You feel me? Like, that shit tastes like it should be lemon haze, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say 8.
I'll give it like an 8.
Giving it an 8.
Would you say it's lemony?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, definitely has a good lemon like aftertone, or like a like on that paste, like definitely on that,
Tastes
like
it right away too. I like.
And then it has like it almost tastes like lemon cake, like it has like definitely has that. I definitely feel what you're saying with that, like citrusy kind of like lemony kind of flavor to it. Let's see what it's hitting like right now.
But the burnability, I'm gonna have to score it low. Just because it canoed like crazy and it's burning kind of quick.
Compared to the boomstick, it was that shit was slow.
Oh wow, that's a crazy, right? As soon as you inhale it, you taste it, bro. That's yeah. As soon as you inhale it, you taste that lemon, and then it has like a almost like creamy kind of like after. So I like it. I like it a lot. Not gonna lie, I could smoke on this a lot, for sure. Burnability. Where'd you say you was gonna give it, Josh?
Give it like a 7.
A 7. Yeah, I'm thinking like the same thing. It's a little not straight, not perfect. You have to light it a couple times.
You have to fix it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7 too.
It's a little fast. I'll give it a 7 though. It's smoking good. It's pulling
it's
right.
Okay. So Josh, you want to hit that number 2 question?
Hey, it's your boy Josh coming at you with a quick message. Don't forget to check out thepiffcompany.com for all your Piff related updates. Check out thepiffcompany.com for all of our lifestyle links, podcast episodes, and merchandise we have on there. I wanted to remind you guys that all episodes are uploaded to our website and our YouTube. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, all that. And yeah, let's get back to the show. Let's get into this question 2. If you were thrown back in time and you had to choose between being a knight or living in the West, you know, like France, England, all them motherfuckers, or being a Viking, which means living in the North, like Germany, Sweden, Finland, or being like a samurai or living in the East, like China, Japan.
I know what I'm gonna say. What would you do, John?
I would love to live in the East.
Yeah.
Make my way to Japan.
So you'd be a samurai?
100%.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be a samurai too. Hell yeah. Especially, I don't watch anime, you know what I'm saying? But the one show that I did watch, my brother Josh put me on, was Black Samurai. Afro Samurai, my bad.
You don't even remember
I said Black Samurai. That's how you know I don't watch it, but the shit was fire, goddamn. Afro Samurai.
It's a classic.
He was a black samurai, so that's how I remember it. You feel me?
For real.
So I at least have some type of picture connection. I'm like, all right,
yeah.
I know what a black samurai look like. I don't know what a black Viking look like.
For real. I know what you're saying. I know. Being in England a little sketchy.
You know what I'm saying?
A little sketchy. Shoot.
So yeah, I'm gonna be a samurai. I'm too sworded up.
Too sorted up.
I'll play.
Yeah, definitely Viking is out of the category for me because it's cold and I'm not trying to be rowing boats all day. Yeah, I'm not trying to be raping and pillaging all day. Like,
I mean, they all of them did that.
Samurai?
Not samurai.
My guy. My
Look,
guy.
He said, "My guy."
Come on.
Look,
Come on.
hey, I don't know.
They're not as honorable as the movies make them out to seem.
Hey,
The modern
I don't
day
know.
This is a fact, actually. Modern day Yakuza came about after the whole samurai thing got disbanded. Like when they moved from samurai stuff to like
He's
feudal
saying
shit.
too much. He's trying to get
The-
chopped
the-
up
the-
out of Yakuza.
What's the Yakuza?
Ooh, we said the name
Japan-
3 times. They about to come.
Japanese mafia.
Mafia.
Yeah.
Okay. They're the ones with the tats
Yo,
all
y'all
over.
gotta relax, man. Y'all saying too much.
Descended from the rogue samurais that didn't want to change their ways.
That's different. I didn't know that.
Another fun fact: the Yakuza puts like 20% of Japan's capital, produces like or invests it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like crazy.
Wow.
Oh, so
I mean,
so
I
they
could
running
imagine.
shit.
I could imagine.
They run shit.
I
They
could
run
imagine that. You know,
I'm gonna look 'em
you
up
have
later.
money that you have money in the group that ties deep. It's just like the mafia here. Who knows? Hey, but if you know, you know. Anyways, samurai. Definitely would be a samurai.
Samurai?
A night would be cool though. A night would be cool.
I just
Have a
I've seen so many
samurai
shows
night is like
that like the north people, the Vikings, they're all savages.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
and it's cold.
all the knights are just dickheads.
Yeah.
From the shows
Yeah,
I've
but that's
watched.
because they, you know what I'm saying? They them boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like them boys. Like,
The boys in metal.
yeah, literally.
Imagine
literally.
that wearing the heavy ass shit
All
on.
day.
I'm good money, bruh. I'm gonna take my samurai.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably be a samurai too. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Samurai is dope. For sure. And I'm actually trying to unlock samurai in Final Fantasy 14. Actually, I can at any point I want to, but yeah. So, I might do that. Yeah,
Alright.
that'd be dope.
I'm gonna hit this last question.
What
Okay.
weapon would you guys use?
No, yeah. What weapon would I use?
Yeah.
He said dual sword.
You got like
Yeah.
you got a sword, you got a spear,
I
you
have
got
two
You got
swords.
the katana. I just use my katana for sure, 100%.
katana.
100%.
Yeah, me too.
What's a katana again?
The long sword.
It's the sword.
Yeah.
What's the curved one though, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's slight curve. It's not.
I mean, it's not
but
curved. you
But
know?
yeah, it's like a little though. It's like a little.
only a little.
Slight
little,
bit.
yeah.
Only
It's
a
not
little
the.
No.
I forget what that one's called, but yeah, it's like a little.
Like
I
a
know what you're talking
scimitar or
about.
something like that, but no. Nah, definitely would use the katana.
Katana.
Katana, a couple shuriken, you know what I'm saying? Couple kunai, nine. You know, gotta have
Two swords,
gotta
bro.
have your. I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't be two sword. I only need one.
I'd use
I
like
only-
Just
I'd
because it's
have
so
the-
fire when they go like this, and it's like, all right, let's get it.
I'd
Sure.
have two swords, but it'd be like one long and one short sword. So then, like, you know, I'd be using one sword, and then when I pull out the two, that means instant death. You feel me? Pull it back up.
Gotta learn how to use them first, man.
Hey, man.
I did fencing. Just want to put that out there a long time ago.
I don't
You
mean
know what I'm
shit.
saying? So I got the little skills.
Flick of the
you know what I
wrist.
mean?
You
Little
out
flick of the
here
wrist.
doing fencing?
I'll be smooth with it. You
When
know, I'll
was
style
this?
on a bitch while I do.
When were you fencing?
This Camp Atwater was crazy, bro. This is when shout out Camp Atwater, yo. They was training us to be something else, bro. I don't know, dog. I'm dead ass, bro. They had it,
It's
bro.
like the Parent Trap, being at camp and then.
Bro, this camp was crazy.
crazy.
Crazy, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told the story about the black cat where I had to swim around the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was at that same camp. They
Yeah.
had fencing, they had like archery and shit.
Wow.
It was dope.
That's crazy. Nah, that's dope. Yeah, I went to a camp, like a sleepaway camp when I was younger too. Camp Scully. They had archery. They didn't have fencing.
Yeah.
They didn't do fencing now. But they definitely had the archery, shit like that. Go camping and shit. It was dope. And like the
I actually got in an argument
float shit.
during that shit, and I remember it. Like
During
a little
fencing.
fight, bro. A little fight, bro. I ain't gonna
During
lie.
fencing.
Dude hit me like, bro, you know, because in fencing you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Supposed to be proper with it.
Yeah, but
and
you
this
can
man, he
swing.
got mad, bro, and just hit me dumb hard with it, bro. I swear to you, dog. And then I was not, I threw it on the ground. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hey,
Fuck
but
the swords.
I was
Show
a
me
young
what
bull.
the mans can do.
Nah, there was a lot of, there's badass kids at that camp, bro. That shit was crazy,
Took
bro.
the sword and just.
Dude just hit me with like a baseball bat. I was like, nah, it's not going down like that.
Yeah, that's OD.
Shout out Camp Atwater. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this last one for you guys.
All right.
So we've smoked a few now. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? A few products. Which one's your top so far? Which one is leading for y'all?
I gotta say that last one we did, that shit left me goofy.
That. Oh my God! I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. That boom.
That boomstick.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That boomstick definitely was like the one so far. Like
Yeah.
in terms of it being, just give you that punch. Like.
Yeah, that one definitely gave the punch, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and also it was infused with it's concentrate. We don't know exactly what it was. More like
HBO wax.
maybe some.
I actually looked it up. Found out.
Okay.
Yeah, I found out. Saw it on the page. It was like HBO wax. It said.
Nice.
So, but it looked like hash. Like consistency, it looked like hash.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how
So
there's
probably
so much
like
different
crumble
shit.
or something.
Yeah,
like that.
it was like a crumble. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a crumble.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
Put it in there, mix it up with the weed.
Yeah. So it was a crumble.
You know, that's cool.
That's why I was token. You saw us.
That-
That shit. That boomstick.
That boomstick was
Shout out.
booming.
You know, I didn't. If we're talking
I ain't
about
even gonna
straight
lie.
potency, that was definitely my favorite. If we're talking about visually though, what would you guys say? Like,
Oh,
like
that
which
first
one?
joint. That the one.
Like the leaf.
No. The second one. The
I thought
second
that
one
shit
we
was
did.
fire.
The leaf was cool, but
thought
the
it was
second
cool.
one was the one it had the keef on the joint. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looked good.
That
man.
one was nice. That looked like a nice joint to me.
Yeah, the way it looked. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was good visually.
I like that one.
I'd definitely say packaging wise, that one right here.
Yeah.
This one's killing it. For
For
creativity, I'm gonna give that hemp leaf.
Mhm.
I thought that was creative. You know.
Yeah. The hemp one was cool.
Totally good.
I smoked something like the other day. It was like a palm leaf.
Mm.
And the dude was saying to me like he smokes it because you're able to smoke it in the rain.
Palm leaf. What's that? Something like a.
I don't know, a leaf. But
Palm
no. I
Oh,
don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
don't
It's
know,
a palm leaf. You know what that is?
I don't know.
I was
dog.
capping like I knew. I was like,
I don't know, dog.
I don't know who that shit is.
I don't know exactly, but
Let us know in the comments if you know what a palm leaf is.
look it up.
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, he was, but it was
It's Toga?
it was like drizzling
Smoking in the rain?
perfectly, and it wasn't like what this was.
You tell me that
I
shit
don't
don't
even
go
know
off.
if I hit it though. Did I hit it?
You
Yo.
didn't. Definitely didn't.
It's crazy.
But you getting on the effects.
I'll put it in as an 8. It ain't crazy, but I'm gonna give it in as an 8.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Got me chilling. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's a nice. This one's a nice like. It's like the middle of the day. You know what I'm saying?
It is the middle.
That's why I was saying it's perfect. Like it's the middle of a day joint. You feel me? It's not the
I'm gonna have to go with an 8 myself.
It is
Yeah.
perfect. It's perfect for this time. Yeah.
I said yeah, 8's all around.
Ooh, shit. Oh my. Yeah, that thing is good.
It's a nice, calm, mellow.
Yeah.
Relaxed. It's not too much body. You feel me? So it's a hybrid. So
my shoulders though.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit in my shoulders.
because that boomstick had my whole body
Face.
rocking.
I definitely feel my face though. Definitely more in the face.
like
I feel like kind of right in here. It's a nice like good heady high. It's definitely nice. Definitely nice and cool, calming. I can mess with that. I could smoke that. Wedding. What is it? White wedding.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, definitely has to be like White Widow and Wedding Cake.
Felt like it smoked better towards the end too. Like it was going good.
That's how all the joints be though. You know what I mean? That's when they start busting. So yeah, that's how we're gonna wrap that up with the judging for the Happy Valley's White Widow. I mean the White Wedding. And I think let's see how we wrap this up with all the scores. We gave it. What did we give it for burnability?
7.
7's all around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we giving it 8 all around for the effects.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got for the aesthetic, We have 8s all around for the aesthetic.
Yep.
It was a nice joint. Aroma, 8 and a 7. I thought it was a little bit on the leafy side. The taste, I gave it a 9 because I thought that thing was tasting good. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It tastes really good. And 8 and an 8. Burnability, we all gave it a 7. Effects, we all gave it an 8. So all around, pretty good joint.
Yeah.
Pretty good joint.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I liked it for sure.
I definitely like that. I ain't gonna lie. And the presentation was, if we could rate the presentation so far, I mean, to say a 10 would be a little outlandish. I mean,
out of all the ones we've seen,
so
definitely
far,
this is leading.
So far, out of all the ones we've seen,
It's a bougie ass
I would
case.
give it a 10.
I like it.
But I mean, it definitely would get that 9.
You know, how they got it in there too? Was that shit soft?
No, it's.
Or
like
was it
that.
just cardboard?
Yeah.
For a second, I thought it was the. You ever seen that? I'm
That'd
like,
be
nah,
OD.
I'm like, they OD'd on
That'd
it.
be OD. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd
Nah,
be really
but
wild.
shout out to them. So yeah, shout out to Happy Valley.
This thing is good.
The White Wedding.
Check them out. All right, so that's how we wrapped it up, and then we wrap up the smoke break as well. That's how we wrapped it up with the last question of all those ones. Yeah. So the last one, the boomstick, was probably the best. I ain't gonna lie.
So we all said that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we also want to remind you again, what's coming up this weekend. This is Drop of Money, so Saturday is Hempfest. You know.
Yes.
We told you we're gonna remind you, so here it is. Hempfest in Boston Commons, starts at 12 p.m. And you're going to see the Piff Company out there. You feel me? So come link with us. Come smoke one with us.
Come smoke one with us. We going to be smoking.
Lit.
I'm letting you know right now, I'm going to be smoking.
Yes. One in each ear. Stop playing.
I will be there smoking.
Yeah.
Josh going to be there smoking. I mean,
we out there.
Josh will be smoking.
I'll have one. You know, I ain't rich.
Cap.
I ain't rich.
Oh, he
Shit's
out
still
there.
expensive.
Yo, Josh, okay. Look like Josh gas you up. Josh he be gassed up.
Nah.
Josh gonna be chiefing. We all gonna be chiefing. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
So
big
come
facts.
chief with us.
Chief and definitely smoking one then. I might get lost in the park.
He gonna be lost in the sauce is what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, as always, we appreciate you guys for listening and checking in. Make sure you subscribe. Like if you like this video. Comment down below if you guys been sparking up with us. Comment down below if you like what the comment or like the content and want to see some cool things. If you got any questions that you want to ask, put them down below. Again, follow us everywhere on Instagram, every social media at the Piff Company. You know what I'm saying? Come follow us on Instagram and see what's going on. Spotify, you can listen to us too for the podcast. If you're chilling, going to work or whatever you got to do, the Piff Company.
We here.
So, you know, we here. We got you guys. We got you covered. Keep tuning in every week and stay wavy, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Till
sir.
next time.
Peace.
The Piff Company. Peace.
Cut that out.
Oh, that's the haters talking.
Cut that out, man.
Let the haters